Right, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Karkadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Salutations to all the Hakim out there and spreading this truth. Also, shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. All right, and quick lesson. All right, a quick update on how the Lord is judging the world, man. Matter of fact, the scriptures say, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." All right. It also said, the Lord, he was going to what? Try the world. It's just not America. All right. Lord is bringing judgment on all ends. All right. When you read that Ezekiel, it says all four corners of the land. All right. So, but all four corners of the earth. All right. You are seeing the judgment of Yahweh Bashan Shai. All right. And here's an article on it. Right. On this new plague. Okay. It says a gruesome nosebleed fever. Death toll rises to 18 as tick-borne virus spreads. Okay, let me use camera on real quick. Let's read some of this article real quick before we touch that Exodus. The nosebleed fever. All right, now it's like it says gruesome nosebleed fever. Death toll kills. Death toll rises to 18 as tick-borne virus spreads. All right. And that's just showing you, and this article was what, like 3 days ago, all right? 3 days ago, all right? Which I don't even know how I missed this, but that's showing you how, many things are actually happening, all right, upon earth right now, okay? Yet the judgment is the judgment of the Lord, all right? It's everywhere, man, Everybody is getting it. But let's read this article real quick. All right, it says nosebleed fever is a is as gruesome as it sounds. All right, and it does. It sounds horrible. All right, more technically called Crimean Congo hemorrhagic fever. Tick-borne virus has been detected in some 120 people in Iraq. All right, and the Lord is bringing judgment on all you heathens, man. All right. It says Jan- January, including 18 who have died from the disease. Health officials have warned, fearing the escalating spread. See, and the Lord is judging this place, man. You see, 18 people dropped dead. It says on the onset of the illness, cause of rampant and severe internal and external bleeding in affected patients, including through the nose. Hence its nickname, nosebleed fever. Though the virus is hosted in ticks, most individuals pick it up by coming in contact with affected animal blood, usually occurring among those who work with livestock in slaughterhouses. The virus is not novel, but it is rare and apparently spreading at an unprecedented rate throughout Iraq. See, that's what I was saying. See, the Lord is bringing judgment upon the world. I don't care what you look at in the news, whether it's America, whether it's as you can see, Iraq, all right, the UK, okay, things are happening at a fast pace, all right. Look at Ukraine, you know. Then you turn around, what? You look at all the wickedness, all right. What's that? Uh, Israel, right? They're pushing the pride thing hard right now. So as you can see, the world is getting more evil, but also more judgment. All right. That's why it says in the book of Ezra, they should think themselves to be in a good case. Oh no, man, hold on, let's grab that real quick. Some naming these things. It's the 16th chapter. Then we gonna hit Exodus, the 8th chapter. 1 second, 1 second. Right, it's verse 19. Salakia. 16, 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famines and great death, the beginning of wars and powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine, all right, it is a lack of food right now, all right? We're close to a famine, to I think they said 60 days, all right? It says, plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for an amendment, or what? For a warning, okay? It says, but for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness. So, with all these things happening, all right, nobody is taking heed, all right? You're just seeing things getting well, it says that in the chapter, things getting worse, you know. With all this judgment, people are getting worse. It says, but for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges. You see, they're not being mindful of these things, for these judgments. All right, like this tick plague. All right, it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's the time we live in. The evil's growing, and guess what? What's happening? Famine and great confusion. What's the great confusion? Uh, a man and a woman. All right, a man don't he can't figure out if you want to be a man. A woman can't figure out if she want to be a woman these last days, or if they have a name to their gender. All right, gender neutral. All this madness, you know. But let's hear one more scripture. Go to Second Ezra. I mean, I say second. I mean Exodus 8:16. All right. It says, the Lord said unto Moses, say unto Aaron, stretch out thy rod and smite the dust of the land, that it may be lice throughout all the land of Egypt. All right. Now, check out that real quick. Say nets or net swarm, but it's kind of off. Let's look at the effects of lice real quick. I did Google it earlier. Crap. Thought I had it up. Try to find it. This damn tablet is slow. There we go. See, it said nets, but lights and nets is a totally different thing. But let's see. I'm going with lice. Now, when you look up the effects of it, it says common signs, symptoms of lice include intense itching on the scalp, body, or genital area, tickling feeling from the movement of hair, lice, or scalp, body, clothing, public, or hair. See, that's jacked up right there. Let me see. Head lice. A loose injected into saliva into the host by feeding, prevent blood. No saliva. this one right here says, what are the symptoms of hair lice? Extreme scalp itchiness, feeling like something is crawling on your scalp, sores and scabs on your scalp, and scratching. See? So that's how the Lord plagued Egypt, man. And he's doing it right back over again with all these different plagues and different diseases and sicknesses. All right. And they did so, for Aaron stretched out his hand with his rod and smote the dust of the earth. It became lice in man and in beasts, and all the dust of the land became lice throughout the land of Egypt. And the magicians did so their enchantments to bring forth lice, but they could not. So there was lice upon man and upon beasts. All right. And the magician said unto Pharaoh, this is the finger of Yahweh. Look, and y'all not acknowledging that, man. All right, check out that word real quick. This is the finger of Yahweh. Let's check that out. Let me give me something else. Compare. Pretty much, but basically the same thing. But they had to acknowledge that what this was the judgment of the Lord, man. It says, Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he hearkened not unto them as the Lord said. And the Lord said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning, stand before Pharaoh, and lo, he cometh forth the water, and say unto him, thus saith the Lord, let my people go, that they may serve me. And else, if thou wilt not let the people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies. And you know flies carry diseases. All right. And they poop on you. You know? They say when a fly lands, each time a fly lands, it doodles, all right? Or shit. Say this doodles, but all right, it fucking take a dump. It says, so he was turning Egypt inside out. All right. It's crazy. The Lord can take something this small, all right, and bring, just like in fucking Iraq, just like in Iraq, what's going on? Take something this small, okay, and make a whole disease come from it, all right, or a whole plague. Says, if fire shall be there to the end that thou mayest know. You know, another thing, when you used to watch them videos, right? To donate the $5, or I mean 5 cents or 10 cents commercials back in the day. And the Hamites always had fucking flies on them, man. You know, see, they still suffer from that. This to the end that thou mayest know that I'm the Lord in the midst of the earth. I will put a division between my people and thy people, and tomorrow shall this sign be. And the Lord did so, and there came a grievous swarm of flies into the house of Pharaoh, into the servants of the house, into the land of Egypt, and the land was corrupted by reason of the swarm of flies. So you see, that's what you see what's going on right now, all right, in these last days. But anyways, man, all praise and glory go to Yahweh Shai Bashir Dash. Double honor to the elders of GMS and salutations to the Akim out there that's